was not working out very good. I got 2 sets of hatch plastic in black for under 200 bucks. Look, there's a mouse. He's in my car. Come here. Get the hell out of my car. It's ricer math, and that's exactly what it is. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Garage Rats. The sun is out again. We have a small window of good weather. So I have tomorrow, essentially, which is Sunday, to take this car and we're gonna take it and go weigh it and see what kind of weight we're talking about before we start doing some of the last like cosmetic and buttoning up of things. Now that the car's in theory ready to drive, there's still some work that we gotta do to it, like the fenders. We gotta fix the fenders. I'm looking at one right now that's munched. You probably saw it in the last video when I pulled it out of the storage. It was the only Tahitian green part of this car. Obviously this thing's got some Bondo in there, and it's the only fender that has the JDM cutout, so this fender is gonna go away. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon, because that's just, we're trying to save for a house. So I was about to say that means no extraneous expenditures. However, I have been thinking about what I want to do next with the car, and a lot of it is interior based. I started thinking about the rear, and the rear was not working out very good. I really want to do a flat deck across the back where it's just carpeted nothing. Then I started thinking about the side, and the side panels are one of those things that's like, they're really hard to get reasonably cheap. The alternatives for that are like covering each one of these holes right here. The only thing I've seen online is that they cover like this hole and this hole, and then this is where the seatbelt goes usually. And it's just like this piecework. It looks like a patchwork of a quilt of metalwork, and I didn't like that. So I started looking up new panels for the rear since I sold my own, the blue ones that I had. So I started, you know, looking around locally. I just kind of sat on it and said, wait, which is probably the best thing you could do anytime you're needing something, but you don't want to spend the money, is you just sit and wait. Because eventually something will come out and jump right into your lap. Like these. As a matter of fact, not only do I have these two, I got 2 sets of hatch plastic in black with the inserts, like the speaker inserts, for 200 or for under 200 bucks. So yeah, we're gonna put these in the hatch and kind of see. The clips are a little rusty, and there's a lot of the tabs are broken. I think there's 5 tabs. I think 2 are broken on one and 3 are broken on the other, but I haven't looked at the other ones. But I did wipe them down, clean them up a little bit, and you know, they're gonna work perfect for what we're doing, which is just hiding the inside. For now, we're gonna go ahead and put these in the car and see what they look like, what the car looks like with any kind of interior for the first time in almost 3 years. Well, there you go. Obviously, these things aren't 100% perfect. We got some cut shit here. Now imagine a flat deck with black carpet, the inside with black carpet, door panels up there, and I still have the front uppers, but I don't have these anymore, but that's okay. We don't need those. So I just wanted these because I want to do the floor, and I didn't know how to make it look better. I'm still trying to get all this. I don't have any fasteners either, so I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole of trying to figure out. I got one right there. I'm going down a rabbit hole of trying to figure out some of this stuff. Again, I probably already have some of them because I did pull a set of this out. And of course, we don't have any of the, we don't have the pocket doors or like this. That's for a seatbelt, but we don't have seat belts because we're not putting seats back in here. Having that rear sill plate would probably be cool, but I'm probably gonna go higher than most of that, so I'm not too concerned. I could probably do something else with that. We'll do a little deck system and yeah, put some carpet back up here, some black carpet, and this thing will be blacked out inside. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna pause this for tonight. Tomorrow, we'll take it to the truck stop down the way, and we'll go get it weighed. We'll continue this in the morning. All right, so we are back in the garage. Hope you enjoy the short rips that we could do. I didn't want to do too much just because the car is untuned, and one of those rips, it was one of the short ones on the way back. It was, I don't want to say it was a 1.2, but it was like a 2.3 or something like that. It got up to like 16 AFR, so definitely don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to be ripping on it too hard quite yet, and we're not going on any long journeys quite yet, also because it's winter and salt is a thing here. But you know, we're shooting for maybe next season, next summer we can bring this thing out and go do some more with it. So we're not done with the content yet. So we've got junk in the garage right now. I just got the hood open, inspecting. No surprises, which are good. It didn't smell like exhaust in the cab for the first time since I've driven this thing, or since I've owned this thing, really. The car's working just as good as it has since I built it. It does everything it's supposed to. Go figure. That's what's supposed to happen when you build a car, is not you chasing things constantly. We gotta do some protection, thermal protection against the firewall there a little bit, but it's not bad, honestly. But now let's talk about weight. Let's talk about what we did. So we went to one of these certified automated truck scales, or CAT scales as some people might know it. They're everywhere. They're at pretty much every truck stop. And so I made an excuse to go get me a Rockstar, which I haven't had forever. Let's see if it tastes as good as I remember. Yeah, not bad. A little bubbly, but I'm like, I used to drink those at work all the time. Shout out Adam. What's up if you're watching? Car runs. So let's talk about the actual numbers. Junk has a steer axle weight, meaning the front of the car, 1,400 pounds. That's everything. So that's all the weight that's in the front of the car on it. So that's, without me, probably from the seats forward is 1,400 pounds. It's probably right in the middle, a little bit plus or minus, but so that leaves our drive axle with, drum roll please, is 700 pounds. That means junk is about 100 pounds off of the goal that I set for myself, which was about 2,000 pounds. There you go. So we're 2,100 pounds without me in it. And I think we're at like a half a tank of fuel right now. So there's some wiggle room of weight and whatever. It's still, when you consider like the RSX stock is 2,600 or 2,700 pounds ish, and things like a Mustang are like 3,700 pounds stock weight. So that gives you some idea of what to expect with this car when it's 500 horsepower. Look, there's a mouse. He's in my car. Come here. There's a mouse in my car still. He's got his young in his freaking... Yeah, you're scared as shit. Get the hell out of my car. Hold on, look. He just went through the bottom of the car. There you go. There he goes. There he goes. Run. We're gonna do something about that, but he knows now to stay the hell out of my car because he had his baby in his mouth, or she, whatever, had its baby in its mouth. Like, we gotta get out of here. That was terrifying. That's funny. All right, so yeah, so back to what I was saying. Bugatti Veyron is, I want to say the power to weight ratio was, I do know that I remember specifically that the number at 2,000 pounds and 500 horsepower, it would have a better power to weight ratio than a Bugatti Veyron.
And you think that's all that matters? Oh, hurry up and get in bed, will you?
Will it stick? Probably not. But all-wheel drive, I mean, that just goes to show you the guys who do the all-wheel drive stuff with these cars. That's the reason why they like this. And this is full glass. This has every piece of glass in the car still, and those guys are running Lexant, so they're running probably closer to like either 2,000 or sub 2,000 with them in it, and they're running north of 1,000. This thing is going to be a monster when it's done. All right, so what do we accomplish in this? We know all about junk ways. We know that the downpipe works. It seals, thank God. Tired of breathing carbon monoxide, and we've got the mice out of my car effectively. So with that being said, I think today was a great success.
Great success.
Quick video, short video. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash the like button, share it with your friends. Tell them about this guy's delusional. He thinks his car is as fast as Bugatti Veyron. Didn't say that. Kyle from Boosted Boys kind of put it the right way and said it's Ricer math, and that's exactly what it is. It's Ricer math. Power to weight ratios are what are like key, so whatever. But that's my Ricer math for the day, and that's what keeps me excited is the power to weight ratio. It's light, it's fun, blah blah blah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more of the hatch, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I'm working on buying a house, so that should be coming here probably in January, so stay tuned. We'll see what we can do in the meantime. Take care. See you later.